We have our eye on your money tonight. A presidential executive order could make buying a home in South Florida easier.
Yeah, that order signed last week is aimed at stopping big companies from buying single-family homes and shutting out families seeking the American dream. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray is your reporter, uncovering, what it could mean for you.
I was very excited because I always wanted to own a home.
That dream was in reach years back for Broward schoolteacher Leo Smart. He heard about a Hallandale Beach offer to help first-time home buyers get into the market, and he was all in.
Their goal is to get folks in homes. Of course, you know, not long before there was a housing crash.
Everything was on track, and then one day Smart said the deal was off.
I was beginning to piece it together, and basically foreign investors.
He says investors bought up a lot of the houses that would have gone to first-time home buyers like himself.
I was jaded for a long time, a bit betrayed, yeah.
Investors buy with, calculators and spreadsheets.
Michael Citron, the top-selling listing and selling agent in Broward last year, saw the surge of investors buying up thousands of homes after the housing crash.
Out here in West Broward, we saw that happening where they were really taking over the market. They were getting ahead of it. They had a goal to buy a certain amount of homes, and in some communities they were buying dozens and dozens of homes.
What happened to those homes?
They're still around. I see some might have sold over the course of the years, but I see they're still renting them.
Like Invitation Homes, a publicly traded company with U.S. and foreign investors. They own houses leased in the Coral Springs community of Westview Estates. Blackstone, a global Wall Street company, started Invitation, but sold its stake. However, they still own houses in Florida and told us our ownership of U.S. single-family homes represents about 2% of our real estate and 0.5% of the overall firm. We have also been a net seller of homes over the past decade. Our current portfolio is poised to continue to perform quite well. During COVID, when mortgage and interest rates dropped and the population soared, big companies again scooped up homes.
They drove up prices.
Homes are built for people, not for corporations.
Because of the housing affordability crisis, President Trump has signed an executive order to help home buyers, banning corporations from buying single-family houses, calling on Congress to make it a permanent ban. Leo Smart thinks it could help him, although home prices right now are out of reach.
I have to be more strategic. I have to get a second job and hustle. If that's going to happen.
Will the president's proposal help local home buyers?
It would be impactful, but it certainly would take a while for that to take effect.
And by a while, he means a lot of things would have to happen in the real estate market, like interest rates falling and prices dropping. A time frame for that is anybody's guess. In Oakland Park, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
Joan, thank you. We know prices are high and that you're trying to stretch every single dollar. Tell us how you are doing it and if you'd like to talk to us about it.
You can email us at newstips@cbsmiami.com. Be sure to include your best contact information because we may reach out to you about your story.